Hello Gemini, Maya Starrett here. This is the reading for the Sun, Moon and Rising from 31st August to 13th September for Gemini for September 2020. And cross watchers are welcome. Please do keep in mind that whenever you watch this, it's actually the time that you could be watching this. And if it does not resonate with you, please check the moon and the rising signs. So this is a bi-weekly reading. Please do comment if you prefer bi-weekly or monthly reading so that in future I can make readings based on that. Okay, let's start the reading. This first half of the September, it's going to be a state of transition. So leaving behind something and moving forward, moving towards a new path. For some people it may be you're leaving behind a relationship, or for some it's going to be a change in the job, a moving from your home, a shift in a place, like you're shifting from one place to another, moving from previous house to a new one, or any kind of shift. It could even be a kind of mental shift for some people. Mental shift in the sense that you are either you're changing your um, mentality, in the sense like your attitudes towards something or your perspective towards life is going to change. So these changes not going to be like in a way that's going to be affecting you in a negative way. So it's not something like a kind of sad ending, or something that is holding you back, or you need to move away from somewhere or something unwillingly. But there is a good and a long-term potential for this one. This is like you're heading towards a better life. So as long as you're willing to evolve and shed whatever you no longer need, it's going to be wonderful. Maybe when you're shifting from a job to a new job, you're going to miss your colleagues, or you are used to that kind of life, that kind of work life. When you're shifting, there is a change is always a little bit of uncomfortable for most people. So in that way, you can maybe feel a little bit pressurized, or kind of a little bit sad. But otherwise, it's not a sad card, although. So you are if moving forward towards life, and there is going to be some kind of connection, some kind of collaboration between two people. Like if you are single and want to commit or want to be in a relationship which is a forever relationship or a permanent one, or where you want to settle down, so this is the time for that. Even though you will be in an early stage, when you move forward, there's a potential to grow and develop into a long lasting relationship. So in this relationship, you have mutual respect and appreciation for each other. uh, it's not for everybody. For some people it's going to be a romantic relationship, for some it's going to be a partnership, like you're moving from one place to another, so you're moving in search of a new job or something, you're going to work along with somebody else, you're going to start a business, so it's going to be that kind of a partnership. um, and not necessarily a romantic relationship for everybody. So take what resonates with you and just leave the other. So this kind of relationship, if you're in, which each can in future lead to marriage or engagement, which again is a beautiful feeling. And then in here you're both going to be in the same wavelength and share a similar vision. So um, this is going to make you feel wonderful also. And you have here Five of Wands, which is usually an indication of conflict and change, but in this case it's not a kind of physical conflict. Here I feel it's more related to your conflict within yourself. So you're not going to have a fight with your colleague or your friend or anybody. You're not going to have an external conflict with someone, but it's going to be a conflict within you. So you want to be, it's all about, you want to be productive, you want to work, you want to do a lot of things. So you are having this brainstorming and kind of things going on in your mind, so which is challenging your mental health. So you and this is going to be a constructive environment, because you're thinking a lot about a lot of things, so you have lots of ideas going on in your mind. So that's why it's there is a conflict in your mind. Okay, is it this one or is it that one that I have to choose? So that kind of a conflict is there, and you may benefit from establishing a work group or kind of committee or something, which can bring different kind of people who have different kind of perspective or experience towards life. So this is more like you are open to more open to any kind of debate which is going to give you a positive contribution. So there is diversity of uh, uh, contributions from people, and there is difference in opinion as well. So you are going to deal with people from different culture and different backgrounds. There is a chance that you're going to meet people from a different country, or who have a different cultural background, and then you are maybe in a way where for those people who are moving, they're going to move to a place which have a different kind of background, and you're struggling to accept their way of living because you are going to live there. But that's going to be something temporary. So once you have settled down, you start knowing things, you understand things, then it's going to be easy for you. So this kind of shift, as I said, the shift is going to be constructive and positive. There is a energy where you like to be among the group of people who are totally different from you, and you get an opportunity to work with them. And also this the beginning of the September, you are going to like I said, the shift in the mental shift means for those people who want to change any kind of negative habit. This is the best time, because you want to be the best version of yourselves. So if you have a negative habit or behavior, it can be like a particular behavior or attitude towards people, or if you are hot tempered or get angry very much, or you are addicted to something, like you're addicted to alcohol or some kind of any kind of negative habit or behavior that you have. This time you are trying hard to get rid of those habits. So you are not waiting for anybody to come and break you free from this particular habit. So you are breaking free of these negative patterns yourself, and you acknowledge it, and you now understand what impact it's having in your life. And then you find an opportunity where you can get rid of these negative influences. So you are conscious, you have this conscious awareness, and you shine light into this negative pattern that have been standing in your way for so long. And over time you will loosen the grip they have on you, and you are now trying very hard to do that. So this is going to be wonderful in that sense as well. So this is all about Gemini. Thanks for watching. See you next time.